Oh, well, hello, everybody, who's nobody at the moment. Cool. Also, hello, Caleb, who decided to leave. I am dropping frames like a madman. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, well. I'm just going to try to power through this and see if anything good happens. Spoiler alert. Nothing good probably happens. Okay. So, I'm going back to music arranging today. And, of course, that goes off right away. Excellent. Okay. Quality stream already. Okay. I've said okay about 30 times. So I'm arranging this song from Neon Genesis Evangelion. Specifically the version that was just playing. I'll play it here again here. I'm gonna be putting the other jazz arrangement on the back burner for now. I think this is a little more fitting. Plus it's gonna be a little easier as I bought a CD and it's got like all the score information and everything on it, so I'm going to be using this as a reference and compress the instrumentation down to a traditional big band. So that'll be fun. Alright. Oh, you're back. Okay, cool. So, like, the first thing right off the bat is this song is very dramatic with its time signature changes, so I should probably get that started in here. I got the title and everything all set up. So like right away in the fourth measure, we got time signature change, 1, 2, 3, 4, goes to 2, 4, then it repeats back to the beginning, then back to common time, which is 4, 4, 4 beats per measure. Then, okay, here's something interesting. We got a first, second, ending. Okay, so that's pretty simple. So that starts right here. Trying to remember how to do these first and second endings. So it's 4 measures, and then it also repeats, so I'm going to replace that with that. We need lines, so we got first ending, extend that, second ending, not there, right there. And then it jumps back to 2, 4 for a measure, back to 4, 4. That takes care of the first 2 pages of the actual score. How fun. So there's 2 measures, and then it does another repeat section of 4 bars, ending with the 2, 4. So repeat there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there. Up. And that took away my repeat, because it doesn't like me. So I'll put that back. And then back to common time, which again is 4, 4, which is the standard. And then after 4 measures, there's a double bar. And that was 1 time through the song there. Oh boy. Alright, I think that'll do it for getting this all set up right here. Because, like, this will already take up a couple pages, I'm sure. So, probably should zoom in here, make it easier to see. What do I usually do, 175? Probably. On the bright side, it looks like the frame drops have stopped, so that was a really weird intro. It'll probably be kind of grainy on playback eventually, but whatever. Hello, Asam? I'm arranging a song for a jazz band from Neon Genesis Evangelion. And again, excuse me, I'm working off of this score originally written for a wind ensemble. So it has flute, oboe, clarinet, bass clarinet, saxophones, trumpets, horns, trombones, euphonium, tuba, string bass, timpani, and glockenspiel as well, because someone decided to write a glockenspiel part that has like no notes the entire song. But that's not my choice, that's their choice. But I'm condensing that down to the traditional big band section. So I'm just going to play the intro here again, just the first 4 measures. So we got... One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And after that 2, it just repeats back. So the very first measure, or even before the first measure, there's a drum fill into the song, as well as a bass slide. But I'm not gonna bother writing that in. I think it'd be fine just starting right on. So if the song started just, I think that'd be perfectly acceptable. All right, so what do we have here? We have, I'm going to start with the trumpet line because that's going to be the easiest one to arrange right away. Also, hello, Amy Chan. Chan? I'm a true Japanese person. Okay, so it's kind of hard to see the score because there's so many parts. It's all really tiny. I got to zoom that in too now. Okay. It should be split into 2, and then that. First trumpet starts. Oh, you know, it actually helps if I write it in the correct time here. But that's optional. Alright, so it's only on the first beat. It's been a little while since I've used MuseScore, even though it's only been since the last stream, so I feel like I'm already way out of practice. It also doesn't look like the score has dynamics written in, which isn't a problem. It's just a mild inconvenience, I guess you could say. So I need dynamics. Start at fortissimo because it's just a very big introduction. So we got da 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 da, and then nothing for that last measure. The fun thing about jazz is it's all about the chords, so you can copy stuff and it will, and just move everything down or up. These notes are wrong though, which is probably why that chord sounded strange. It's entirely my fault. These should be there. Gorgeous, gorgeous MIDI trumpet. I'm gonna just bump that down a little bit. So that's the trumpet's first little section out of the way. I'm gonna go with the trombones next. And I can probably do this, and then just adjust the notes. So I bring the notes way down because that's an absurd range for trombone. First trombone's on F, second trombone is on D, third trombone is on A flat, and I'm going to leave the bass trombone out for a second because it's doing a different part. Instead of the da-da, it's going dun, 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 dun. So Jumping up to the saxophones, they're also all doing the same thing as the bass trombone. I'm checking the rest of the score here. There's some trills in clarinets, which I will not be writing for clarinet. I'll have to put that in either tenor or alto. I think I'll put it in the tenor saxophones, and then have the altos doing the main line. So, oh, in-head transposition. Oh, no, I don't have to. Clarinets and tenor saxophones are in the same key, it appears. So, I can put Evangelion is dope. I wholeheartedly agree. Hell yeah. I'm not going to do that yet. Let's see. It would just be a... I'm going to put the first tenor up an octave to give a little bit of difference between the two parts, because otherwise it's going to be really weird. And then I need to put these on trills, which I saw down... where did they go? Oh, maybe they were up here. Articulations and ornaments, TR. There it is. Not something you write very often. But I'm not complaining. Yeah, one of the best anime of all time. It often is regarded as such. End of Evangelion, I believe, is probably my favorite full-length movie. I'm trying to think of other movies that would actually be in line with it, but I think that's probably just my favorite movie overall. That baritone saxophone doesn't get anything there. Alright. And then, before I listen to this, I want to just keep adding these parts here. Baritone saxophone is in the same key as the tenor. The hospital scene? Oh. Quality work and the best part of the entire series. Absolutely, something. I'm gonna put that in the background a little bit so there's something going on. Actually, that might be a little too distracting now that I'm thinking about it. Oh no! That's fine. So, what we got so far, I'll just play it now, is pretty basic. Nothing going on right there in that 2/4 measure yet. Evangelion is the best. I'd definitely put it in my top 3 anime. I don't know if it'd be my number 1 though. I haven't really thought about that necessarily, so well. Okay, next would be the alto saxophone, and it looks like there's only one alto part in the original score, although it's still labeled as first. Strange. Okay, that's fine. Anima. Weeb. It happens. I'm sorry to disappoint. Okay, so that's starting way up on... That's... Gotta put a fortissimo there too, because it's just a very loud, strong introduction. That should be in 3. And then there's... Now this second measure here is kind of strange. So it's like two triplet figures, but you just watched Evangelion 3.33333333. Sweet. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you, Apple. I've yet to watch the rebuilds. Haha. Shame on me. Bum, bum, bum. I'm just going to copy these first few measures again. I'm going to have to zoom this out before getting too lost here. Okay. What's written on the bari sax part? Okay, so it's still down an octave. There we go. Since there's no original second alto, I guess that'll work for now. I'm planning on watching the rebuilds when the fourth one is announced or whatever. Everyone's talking about Eva, and you're Googling what Fortissimo exactly is. Fortissimo is essentially a dynamic level for instruments. You got it. It starts all the way down at pianissimo and below, technically, and then it goes up to fortissimo and above, which basically is loud to or soft to loud. And fortissimo is on the upper end of that, but not like exactly blastingly loud. Yeah, fortissimo is loud. Like a regular forte would be applying pressure. Mezzo forte would be like just playing naturally, not really forcing anything. Forte would be like pushing a little. Fortissimo would be pushing a little more. And then like fortissimo and beyond would be going all out. I'm going to copy this over to the bass trombone part. And I think the bass part actually does it too. Check the bass here. It's weird because it's written as string bass. So like, probably should be down an octave. I'm assuming by string bass they mean bass guitar. Well, it says string bass, and usually that means upright bass. Hey! I like that already. That sounds really nice. Those chords really come together when the bass part itself is added the repeating low notes. Oh, you know what? I probably should get rid of all these fortissimos because that's just that just looks stupid. Whoopsies. Probably should have thought about that sooner, but I didn't even really notice them. And if I don't get rid of them now, I'll probably forget about it and go to print it, and when people go to play it, they'll be like, why do we have to be fortissimo 3 measures in a row? And it's just, what? Okay. Okay, cool. And yeah, on a piano, fortissimo will be pressing the keys harder. Yeah. If you play piano on a piano, you'd be pressing them softly, so it wouldn't be nearly as loud, and it gives it a more delicate sound. Bum, bum, bum. I'll probably write the piano part itself later, if at all. I don't know if we even have a piano player this semester yet, or this year, or whatever. There's not a piano part written out, although, well, there kind of is. It's just it's written as drums and Latin percussion for some reason. It's weird. Okay, let's move on to measure 5. Oh boy. For some reason, the A in the original is right at the start, which I don't really have a problem with. It's just strange that they would put a rehearsal mark right at the beginning. So I'm going to just follow the rehearsal marks to the original as well, because that's keeps it simple. Okay, this is where we start running into some strange, not necessarily issues, but more instrumentation changes. In this part, at B here, the original song does not have trumpets playing at all, but it has horns on the melody, like French horns, and then I think clarinets and flute. Oh, flute and oboe on the melody as well, but I don't have any of those instruments, so I'm gonna have to arrange it for the saxophones and trumpets, which aren't doing anything right now. It makes it a little easier knowing that I don't have to worry about that. Maybe on trombones. Probably trombones, because that's closer to a horn sound, and the trumpets have a counter melody later on in the piece. Everybody's talking about the movies, and I haven't seen them. Oh no! I'll watch them eventually. The rebuilds are confusing. I have read the theory that it's like a direct continuation of the show or something. But like, apparently the first movie is like the first few episodes of Neon Genesis Evangelion, and it's like beat for beat, essentially the same show. Okay, I'm gonna listen to this part here too, because I want to get a good idea of what I'd be arranging. This is all stuff I've arranged so far. Okay, so that's what that is. That's the part that I'm going to be working on, is that last 4 measures I just played there. So, first I probably should just put the bass line, because that's already established. I'm going to have to zoom this out even more, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to zoom the original out too. So I'm suffering with you all, it's okay. You can't post links. Yeah, YouTube is a little overprotective. I would like to be able to give the option for people to post links, because I'd like to be able to trust people with that, and if they screw it up, then yeah, I'll take it away, but getting off track there. Let's put this down to just a mezzo forte. Get rid of that. And that's still on the... Okay, now it's on the 3rd and 4th trombone. Let's copy these. Oh. Okay, that's only because I'm changing some of these sharps to be flats instead, because as a brass player, we definitely prefer flats more than sharps, and having the sharps in there kind of it changes what the chord is on a technical level, like a theory level, so it's risky to write in wrong notes, essentially. Alright, and then I'm going to change what the first trombone has here, because I'm putting that on the 2nd bone, and then I'm going to put the first trombone on the melody with probably tenor sax, and put the 2nd trombone and alto sax on the da da ba ba da da da, just to kind of even it out a little, I guess. What chord is this? I'm trying to decide what notes would be best, but I can put it on all of the... Heated debate in the chat. I think it's my favorite piece of the soundtrack as well. That and Tokyo 3, which is the one dun 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 on the horns and trumpets. That's a really gorgeous piece too. Yeah, I guess I'll just do the melody here. So, okay, transposition time. What notes are these? And is that supposed to be a... No, it's not a double flat. That's just a... That's because there's two notes at the same in the same space. Excuse me. So, it sucks not being able to see the notes or what the name of the instruments. I'm gonna put that in the first trombone. Oh, that's supposed to be a triplet. I think it goes to F. That's an changes to A flat because right now I'm reading off of a French horn part, so it's like a fifth away, or a fifth or a fourth away from the actual notes. So like I have to try to do this on site, and I haven't transposed stuff on site in a while. I got it. National Weather Service has issued a severe... Oh, sweet. I'm gonna die. Thunderstorm warning for your area. Sweet. Alright. If my stream suddenly goes out without explanation, and I don't update Twitter saying, oh, internet died, then that means I'm dead. And that means you should probably panic. And I want someone who knows where I live to come here and destroy my hard drives. Thank you. That's my official will. I'm trusting you all with it. I will be remembered. I'll be remembered as that guy who did music on Yandere Simulator. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh man, I hope that's right. That should just be forte. Okay, that sounded correct to me. I'm gonna put that on the... I'm gonna put it on the third. I'm gonna put that on the third and fourth trumpet because I'm feeling dangerous. And I don't want it on the lead trumpets yet. Well, even that, I don't know. I'm going to take that out of there for now and put it on the tenor saxophone. Yeah, tenor. All the saxophones aren't doing anything in the original score. So I'm going to put it on... Oh, you're able to post links. Oh, probably because you're a mod. That'd be why. Nice. The Beast rebuild of. Oh yeah, yeah, that's a good track. There's. I think I mentioned it to you before. The descending strings are actually in the original piece from Neon Genesis. It just isn't as apparent, and I do like how more apparent it is in that version. That's really nice. I'm gonna put that on Barry Sax as well. I kind of want that on alto as well. No, I don't want it on alto. I lied. I'm going to put... it does seem kind of thin with that melody not really being on anything very much. But if the trumpets aren't playing right away, it should be okay. I have faith in the instrumentalists who will be performing this piece. If/when performed. What notes are these? Let's play. What the hell is that chord? Let's play I'm Too Lazy to Do Transposition, but I'm going to have to anyway. Oh wait, this chord up here is in concert key. And I can use that as reference. Oh man. Thomas Todd is a fantastic piece, but I think we're talking like, well, because that was End of Evangelion. I was talking like TV show, personally. Will this be uploaded to my SoundCloud? Probably not. If I record it, the live recording would definitely will be. And it'd be on my site and everything. It'd be a portfolio piece. Hell, it's like saying, hey, I arranged this would be kind of cool. I gotta add in the da-da in here too. Is it the same chord as the beginning? Is it just a B flat 7? It is. Yep, note for note, same chord. Cool. Alright, I can do the easy way and copy paste. When it comes to music, the less you actually have to write stuff out, the better. It's just a matter of what notes do I use. What's going on here? Okay, so we got da 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 da. Wait, no, we don't even. It's not. There's nothing on 4. I was a page ahead. So I copy this. Make those probably just so forte, I'd say, because I don't want it to be like, why did that go down there? I don't want it to be over the melody. There is a chord on 4. What notes are those? Is it the same chord as written up there? Okay, it is. Wait, no, it's not. Yes, it is. I don't know what I'm doing. Does it show? Answer. Oh, yes. Copy that over too. Nice. Watching the weather radar. Oh, is it actually bad? Rain is okay. Storm. Is there storms coming? Like, I don't actually know anything about what's supposedly coming this way, other than I got a text saying, hey, you're gonna get hit by lightning. Oh, it's 1 a.m. already? Oh, geez, don't let me keep you up, dude. Go to bed. Oh, man. How can you listen to this once it's done? I will... I mean, the stream archive will be up, assuming there's no copyright issues, which I don't think there will be. There might be. But I usually keep I was gonna say articulated. I usually keep the written out pieces offline until I get them recorded because I don't like the sound of MIDI and I feel it's a horrible representation of the actual product because there's a significant difference between and that's just my preference though. I don't really care for putting out sheet music and scores and such that I've arranged normally because I don't know, I want to be the first one to get it recorded because I'm selfish. I want to get it recorded and I want to mix it and master it all myself because it's my child. Although it's someone else's child, and before that it was someone else's child because you can see here, I'll zoom in 100%, and by 100% I mean 200%. You can see there was originally composer, arranged for wind, and now I'm arranging it for brass. Or not brass, but jazz. Did I write brass on there? No, jazz. Okay, I just said the wrong word. I'm gonna see how this little section is played. Okay, so there's nothing at the end of the second measure here. It's only at the end of this measure right before the repeat. That note goes up a little, down a little. I'm going to concert pitch because extreme laziness here. This chord is strange. No accent on here? Oh, there's no accents anywhere, is there? Okay, so I get to add all the articulation stuff myself later on. Gynax will sue me for everything I am worth. I will die broke and alone, crying on a puddle of my own music that used to be sheet music, but was destroyed by the rain that is coming. That is the future I'm setting for myself at this moment. Feels really weak because there's nothing going on behind it. There's no additional instrument. Like, let's say... Oh, wait. I don't have anything to do the entire measure, so I'll do that. Everything worth literally nothing. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, well, maybe not literally nothing. I have... I made a little YouTube revenue once. I'm bragging about YouTube revenue. I'm cool. Probably should put that on. That'd be on D, because we got D, G, B, DGB, or rather GBD, which gives us GB flat D. So that gives us a minor E minor. So, wait. It says it's B flat 7 in the score. Oh, wait, no, this is a different chord at the end. That's right. So, adding that little trombone line in there is awesome too. Also, yeah, I agree. Gynax would probably sue me for a couple pennies just to say fuck you. That's what I've come to expect out of. Has Gynax ever actually sued people though? Like, that's kind of a legitimate question. Not like I'm worried, but like, I don't know if they've actually done that. Like, I'm sure if someone was like trying to sell illegal merchandise, yeah, probably, but I'm not going to be trying to sell this. I'm just arranging it for playing myself. Ba-da-ba. Sure, let's go with whatever the heck that was. Okay, this next measure is kind of weird. You just gotta listen to it. Right here. A lot of triplet figures. Luckily, it's only these two measures here for now. And then after that, it goes on to the next page of the score, which... can't seem to... there it is. Okay, so then after that, it just goes into another repeat section. So these two measures are kind of standalone, really. Dun, 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 dun. So it would basically just be this. Copy and put right there. Wait. I think that's actually supposed to be... ah, well, whatever. I'll get to that when I get to it. Just gonna... I can't just delete whatever's there. I'll just do that. That's the easy way. Okay. Not worry about that yet. I'm worrying about this 2/4 measure here. A little bigger. Easier to see. Bum, bum, bum. So this will be on the second and third trombones again, and of course I'm just going to zoom right back out. It's kind of weird going between two different size scores. It's very easy to lose track of where I am, just because of the nature of the score here. I could have just copied that. Oh, well, whatever. Oh, good. That's already arranged for saxophones, too. That's pretty much all that's actually going on there is that. Yep, that's actually all that's happening. So I can just put it all on the saxophones there, and we'll have a wonderful day. Let's see. Zoom in a little here, and it would be this section here. I gotta take it out of concert pitch so I can understand what I'm doing here. Oh, this is gonna be fun. So it's 3, 3. Oh no, it's gonna make me 3, 5, 3, 5, 3. Use scores, a little play thing gets in the way. 5, 3, and 5, 3. Gynax got sued. What'd they get sued for? Like, I know they had a lot of financial issues back when Evangelion was being made. But I didn't know that they actually got sued by somebody. Company that sued Gainax is called ADV. Only thing that came up was 4chan's advice board. Uh-oh. Maybe they got sued by advice. Maybe advice decided or helped someone sue. No idea how Anno is doing. He's probably living the dream. Let's be real here. He's got a crap load of money from Evangelion. And, isn't he still working on that new Godzilla movie? Or did they finish that already? Because, like, I know there was, like, these Godzilla and Eva, like, posters where, like, they were showing on the same thing. It's just like, oh, okay. Oh, that's right. These two alto parts are the same, so I'm going to have to figure something out for that. But these tenor parts are different. Sharp. That's natural. That's a natural. That is whatever the heck it wants to be. What's that? That goes down to whatever the heck that note is. That goes down to a sharp one of those. This is official music terminology, by the way. If you were wanting to learn music theory, now's your chance. Just put one of those notes and then follow it up with one of those, and something happens, I think. Tenor one. Okay, that's their sharp. That's their natural. That's all the way down there on a flat. That would... The tenor 2 is there, there, and there. That's easy. The baritone saxophone... ADV claims that Gainax refuses to confirm ADV's acquisition of copyrights and other rights in Evangelion, disputes the same, and has otherwise refused to perform its obligations under the agreement. Live action Eva something. That's interesting. Oh, the sky's getting darker outside now. I can kind of see it. But I'm not worried about that. This is more important because I've been, like, hyped up about this for, like, the past week or two. I finished Luigi's Mansion instead of doing this. What is wrong with me? Instead of sliding these notes around and talking into a microphone like a madman. Hell yeah. Speaking of, you should totally watch my new Let's Play series on video game stream. I did 2 Luigi's Mansion streams, and I completed the entire game in those 2 streams, and that was fun. That sounded kind of nifty, but also kind of wrong. I don't know if that was supposed to be how it sounds. Doesn't sound right, but at the same time, when does something sound right in Evangelion? Like that last chord. That ain't right. I got a note wrong in there somewhere. I had to have gotten something off. Something's not right, and everything is correct according to the original score, so I don't really know what could be the issue unless the notes in the bass section changed. Dun dun dun. Oh, they did. What instrument is this? Oh, that's tuba. I don't care about the tuba trombone part here. Okay, so it ends on an E. Oh, the bass is doing what the saxophones are. No, wait. The bass is still doing the same thing. I can't see what the instruments are because I'm at the far right of the page on the original score. So, like, this is kind of where it cuts off. So I have to keep scrolling back and seeing, okay, euphonium, tuba, string bass. Keep going right and, like, okay, here's the notes. So let's try this again and see if these chords sound a little better. It sounds so wrong. It sounds so weird. It could just be another issue with MIDI as well. I am going to do something not in the original score. I'm going to put these two trombones here. And bring them up an octave. Yeah, it ends on an F. Because it goes E flat, D flat, F. Boom. Two storms. Oh boy, this is what. That's what you're here for. Sweet. Please let me know if I die. And if the stream dies. Shouldn't die. I'm hoping it doesn't die. I don't know. The tension is at an all-time high, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Anyway. Oh, you gotta go? Alright, well thank you for stopping by. Hope to see you next time, whenever that'll be, probably next Wednesday. Oh, I'm glad I said that. Because speaking of, sometime, like in the next couple weeks, jazz band and stuff will be starting back up again. And I will, if it's on Wednesdays as it was last year, I won't be able to stream. So I'd probably move to Thursdays, or I don't think I'll do Tuesdays. Probably Thursdays. Maybe Fridays occasionally. So yeah, just a heads up about that in the future. Okay, yeah, I gotta, like, put some of this chord in the trumpet part, because it's just not... It just sounds bad without it. It's missing something, and it's very obvious that it's missing something. That sounds better. Probably should put that fourth note on there. Okay, see you, Caleb. Thanks again for stopping by. What was that fourth note in this chord? I'm going back to concert pitch. Yay! I'm getting lost in my own score already. Gotta work out the fourth trumpet part here. Also, plop that in there. Yeah, that's starting to sound better, but it would sound way better if we actually had... What is that? It's a flat. Wow, that's getting kind of low for trumpets. I mean, it's playable. I'm going to bump the third trumpet part in, cannot paste into tuplet. You want to say that to my face? Cannot paste into tuplet. I don't care. Paste it anyway. I'm going to bump the trombone part down to that A flat, because that's way easier to hit. And then, what is the note that it goes to? It goes to A natural, so that's perfectly fine. Bum bum boom. Does that go right into the da 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 da? Nope. The world is going on here. Da, 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 da. Okay, so this is kind of a weird. It's like it repeats the last four measures, but shorter. I can't really think of any other way to word that. So I need a repeat here. It cuts to 1, 2, 3, 4. It cuts to 2, 4 in the third measure or fourth measure, and then it repeats back. Let's go back to concert pitch. So then it copies basically what happened here. Oh, this is also C. I should put that in there. We got C. There is no ba-da, though. Well, it's in the timpani, but we don't have a jazz timpani. So I'm going to instead enhance the main melody. Ba-da, ba-da, da-da. If I can get my spacebar pressing correct. Here we go. Get rid of that in the trumpets, because that's not a thing that happens. Get rid of that in the Actually, let me check what's going on back here again. I kind of want to make that a... I can make the first section a saxophone melody thing, and then the second section would be a brass melody thing. So I need to take those notes from the saxophones and then I think I already put this on the trumpet parts, so I'm going to delete that, paste it, and it'll look exactly the same. Just perfect. That's good. That means I can do this. Can't paste into tuplet because this software doesn't love me. 12 times to get it into the right note. Take that off the trombone part there. Get rid of that fortissimo. Replace that with the mezzo forte. And then instead of going into a saxophone feature there, I could go into a brass feature. So that would be on first, second, and third bow, really? No, it'd be on the first and second, and then... That's not really... Oh, it is chords here. Okay, so... Trumpets are C instruments, so it would be like these clarinets. So... I'm doing a lot of thinking and not really thinking out loud as much because I'm trying to put together what's going to be going where between my two screens here, and it's just a little confusing. Anyway. You know what I could do? I could probably just get away with doing this. Let's be real here. That's all I need to do. I just need to copy and paste. I'm making this harder than it needs to be. Bammo! And there we go. But the third trumpets, I have water on my desk somehow, and my mouse is getting sticky. Like, not like sticky, but like it doesn't want to come off the desk. Okay. I'm gonna zoom back in here. That goes to it's down. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Kind of cool. That's gonna sound really cool, actually. I could just do this once and copy it over. I don't know why I'm doing this the hard way. It's just what I do. You've all come to expect me to not only do things the hard way, but also complain about them. That's the important key, is I also like to complain about the stuff that I could easily have fixed. Oh, that's wicked. I like that. That is so cool. I think I might put this on the first trombone up an octave, because I liked how it sounded with it being up that octave. And put the second trombone back in the normal area, so like the harmony is actually in the first bone. That's so cool. I like that. I really like that. Every time I've noticed something when there's, at least in this song, when I arrange something for a while and then I finally play it, it sounds so cool. I get this stupid smile on my face. I'm so excited. I'm gonna save that. Because this would be about the time something would crash if I didn't save. Okay, so then the low instruments do this exact same thing where they bop, bop, bop. And that's also, again, formal, technical terms for it. They bop, bop, bop. But instead of all of that, I think it's supposed to be. Oh wait, that's supposed to be. Wait, no, that's right. It's supposed to be on an F there. I guess there's a strange chord here. Oh. Okay, I see what's going on. Yeah, the saxophones have something special written in here. And on the it's also on the horns, but first time tacit, meaning they don't play it the first time. So they got these cool looking chords that only come in this. Oh wait, no, that's actually different parts. Oh, it's like a call and response. Like the saxophones have a certain rhythm like this, like this section here, but it's actually where there's a space here. The horns would play, and when the altos, like when the saxophones are playing, there's a rest in the horns. So that's different. So I'll have to do that per note, and I'll make it. I think I have an idea of how to make that work, but it's kind of weird. It'd have to be like I'd have to have the seconds only play the second time. I don't know if I really want to do that. It starts halfway through this measure. So and then continues on. Can I just do that and then aw, it doesn't want me to. I was gonna try to cheat the system here. I'm doing this the hard way again. That was totally unnecessary to do all that. So okay, now I got all these triplets in place. The first alto starts way up. What in the world? G. It's like a G. That's right. That's where it is. That. Wow. I gotta sneeze. Watch this. As soon as I say that, I don't have to sneeze anymore. That's the easy way to get rid of a sneeze. Just say you have to sneeze. Why does that have a flat written in there? Is that supposed to be... Oh, never mind. Okay. That's there, flat. That is sharp, natural, and flat. Okay, that's definitely strange. Then the tenors have... They got it way easier, holy cow. One of two people watching. That's fine. Should be sharp. All the way down there. Natural. That I understand this is the absolute most thrilling thing anyone could possibly be watching right now, but yeah. I can totally understand why I don't have like a trillion viewers at all times. So don't think I'm not self-aware about that. If I wanted to have trillions of viewers, I would play actual video games. The baritone saxophone, I'm gonna let it... Idea. But at the same time, it's another one of those things where if I do this and we still don't have the proper instrumentation, it's gonna sound really lacking. something's not going to be right. So, I'm going to make that definitely forte, because that's just a huge thing right there. And it's not going to let me put the forte there, so I have to put it on the rest instead, which is just silly. It just doesn't sound right with those bass notes, but I got them exactly as it says in the score, so I'm just going to trust that it's all in live instrument intonation. Okay, so this is where things get kind of strange. Staff text. Test it first time. Oh boy, more weird transpositions. Okay. I don't have a key to kind of go off of. You're here, sorta. That's fine. I mean, this isn't really a stream that you'd want to put all your focus into. It's not like a high-end gaming stream or anything. It's, you know, I think the ideal scenario for these streams would be just something for someone to put on in the background and just kind of have as noise. Because I kind of like stuff like that. I like really long videos that just sort of, you put it on and you don't have to think about changing videos for like an hour or two. That's kind of what I go for. Yeah, these horn lines are... Oh, okay, it's only... same notes, so it's not like I have a crazy amount of transposition to do. Let me pull up my... I had a... Wow. I really wish that didn't pop up on that screen. Oh wait, no, there's nothing interesting there. Cool. I have a note in here about transposition. Looks like if I put it like that, it'll be on the screen here. So, non-transposing instruments, and then I got transposing instruments on this side. Like French horn is a perfect fifth lower than it's written. So I have to go down a fifth from all the notes in the score and then write those out. Cool. So, what are the important notes in this chord? Is that supposed to be flashing like that? That's kind of weird. I don't think it is, but whatever. So we got... A, B, D. Alright. Just gonna do that instead. But it's D flat. You can kind of see here how it's like between all the different notes. So I am going to, because of how simple that is, I'm going to put that in the... Oh man, I don't want to put it in anything, really. Not in nothing. Oh, hello, colorful melody. I'm sorry I didn't see that. And I'm probably even a couple minutes late on that. I'm really sucked into trying to figure this silly nonsense out. I could put that in the trombones, and then I can put the actual tenor part in the tenor part, which would be ideal. So that's the second bone. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna move that tacit first time, because I don't remember what notes they were. Is it just... Okay, F and D. So that should be... What? Okay. That was weird. That was also really weird. What? Okay, now it's just screwing with me. I think it accidentally somehow wound up putting in an extra half a beat when I didn't adjust it for... What happened over here? Oh! There it goes. Okay, and I don't think it saved. Okay. Got those two who's. That's not the background I set it to before the stream, but okay. Oh, good, it restored the session. That's nice. Yeah, this was all kinds of strange. It put in a half a beat right there by mistake. Oh, now it's only got 3 beats. Something is very broken. Oh dear. What's gonna happen if it tries playing that back? That measure is kind of lost. Oh my god. It's still stuck in 3. Oh no. It doesn't seem to want to change it back. Okay, I think I fixed it. Okay, I got it. I'm saving now. That was weird. That was extremely weird. I have no explanation for that. I mean, like, the software just kind of... just tripped over itself, and... I don't even know. Okay. But at least now we have this huge saxophone thing. That sounds so strange. I'm actually missing a note in this chord here. Well, actually, I say chord, I'm missing 3 notes out of the 4 notes. It does sound cool. I'm so happy with it so far. It sounds strange, though. Again, it's probably just because this chord isn't completed yet, because I ran into some weird issues with voicing, and then the program straight up died on me. I'm gonna put the Barry sax on that line there. So I can get rid of these trombones here, so I can have more of this rhythm. Because it's very cool. I like it. I think it sounds really cool. Just a matter of getting the right notes here. So that was D flat, A. What? That's not A. D flat, C. Wow, my mind just kind of snapped in half there. D flat, C. Okay, that's just B flat. So that's fine. Why does it have an accidental? Because it's not B flat. That's transposition. That's why. Okay. So that's B flat is there. A, G, F. So that'd be D flat down an octave. And this would just be B flat down an octave. Okay. No. Yes, no. That's not right, because it's not the right intervals. Those are thirds and those are fourths. How does that happen? What? Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Alright. Colorful Melody, you gotta go. Alright, that's fine. Thank you for dropping by. Hope to see you again. I'm gonna play what I got from the beginning after I clap close to the microphone. Oh wait, no, I don't need to clap. There's a... Got it. Okay. There's a little bug flying around. Alright. Let's hear this from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, foul! Before I go on, I do want to bring this up an octave, I think. I think it can play that. It should be able to. I'm still in concert pitch. I need to change that back. Okay, let's start back here at B. I forgot to put tacit first time on this set of instruments. I should just copy that. Then I can paste it easier. Not system text. I do not want system text, because that puts it on every instrument. If everybody's tacit first time, nothing is playing. Because again, tacit means you're not playing. So if you're tacit first time, that means I'm not able to click this text. There we go. It means you're not playing that first time, but on the second time through you do play. And then at D, it's just a carbon copy of the beginning. No, it's not. It's not an exact copy, but it's close. Okay, so what kind of measure setup is this? Okay, good. There's 4, 3. Is there 8 solid measures of nothing changing? There is. Well, close enough. Gotta zoom that way out. Where the heck am I in this score? Okay, at D. Ba-da. Okay, that's a little different. Yeah, that's getting a little different there. But that is so cool sounding. Okay, so I know exactly what I need to do to fix it here. So, it's pretty much just these two measures way over here. Put the note or the letter there for D. Get rid of the trills. Copy the tenors on that part. That part and put that up. Make sure it's got the right type of note. Okay. So then everybody else does the same thing again. But the saxophones have a very interesting part that I'm going to have to split between the... Because the first... Well, this measure right here... Is that flutes? Yeah, flutes go... They rest on one and then go da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, like something really weird like that. And then in the second measure, it's written for the saxophones. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the altos and then the tenors instead. Because it looks like it's pretty much the same thing. It's just very complex. Good luck. Why is that a... Oh, I didn't put it back to 4/4. That's my bad. Time signatures. Back to comment time there. Oh yeah, that makes it way easier to see. So you can see right here's there will be altos, and then this will be like the tenors and the rest of the saxes or something. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out as I'm writing it. And then the exact same thing minus, like, but these last couple measures change, so... Wait a minute, no. They're not doing this. Because in the... What's the difference in instrumentation between D and E? Okay, so the first and second... All the trumpets drop out. Oh, the melody comes back in. That's what it is. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to understand now. This is way different from the original piece, which I might have done. I did. So here's the original. Okay, not the exact original, but I did it for brass, but for reference. And now I'm hearing how wrong that rhythm is. I think is this the out-of-date version? Did I fix the other one? Nope, I didn't. Okay, so it's still completely wrong. But you can see how that's completely different from... So yeah, that's not going to help me, I don't think. Oh well. I'm so used to hearing the original. Hello, Bonnie. I don't think I actually said hello to Aneko-chan either. So hello. Okay, so right here is where we're working. I'm going to get rid of these measures while I'm still about it, because that doesn't happen. Oh, this is something special. Oh, thank God flutes are in concert key. Hooray for laziness. So this would be... That's just a case of I can copy it over. So, actually it's not. But oh, no, it is. Okay. No, it's not. Whatever. I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm thinking. You played the Yandere Simulator and it's awesome. Cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it. There was someone who said something pretty cool earlier, and it was tweeted to me. And I think what it was they were just like, the music is my favorite feature of the game, and I was like, ah, I'm appreciated. Okay. Oh, another bug. Okay, maybe not. You couldn't update it? That's weird. I heard about someone else having that issue, I think. You probably just have to re-download it from the site. So much for the, hey, this updater will fix everything. 2, 3, 4. On the 5th ledger line. So, yeah, that's right. That's correct right there. Okay, yeah, that's going to have to be brought down an octave or something. Because that's, like, unplayable. This part I'm arranging right now was originally on flute, for reference, so that's why it's stupidly high notes. All those red notes that are just straight up unplayable. Oh man. Wait, is this just octaves? It is. Oh. Eh. I'll finish it out here. So it goes... Da-da. Everything Girl Georgina. I almost said Everything Girl Georgia, which I don't think would be correct because there's an N in there. So Georgina. Hello. Bep, bep, bep. That sounded kind of cool. Okay, yeah, that's just in octaves. Oh, that's just cruel, is what that is. All right, I think I want the first alto and tenor playing that alone, and then when it kicks in with the rest of the saxophones, have the rest of them all come in, because that's not in octaves as much. Looks like the Barry sax is doing the same thing as the alto, but down an octave, or 2, I guess, because I think it plays an octave lower, but whatever. Okay, so then back to here, we got more of this ridiculous fun, we'll call it. I'm going back to transposed, because it's already transposed for me. Concert F sharp. The natural? I don't know why there's a natural written there, because it already is. I'm not going to question it. Oh, I guess it's just a reminder that it's... A reminder that it's a natural there. But I don't think there's even a... whatever. Okay, let me copy that measure down to the bari sax and lower it an octave again. That's absurd. And then the tenors actually have something slightly different, so I have to put that in myself. So, we got... Whoever wrote this is just sadistic. Because that's a lot of notes to read really fast. And again, there's naturals on that note, and I don't know why, because it doesn't repeat back to there. Oh dear. That is mean. I can't really think of anything else to say. That's just mean. Oh, yeah, there's a missing note at the end of this measure. But I'll get that in there. That's... Is that... Yep, that's the right partial. So then we got... That is flatted. That is flatted. And then that's natural. Jimothy Green. Jimothy Green, which meantime? What's going on, dude? Are you group of people still obsessing over Love Live? Absolutely disgusting. I will not be having that. Third trombone's got a natural there. Interesting. I got an E flat in the second bone and an F sharp in the first. So yeah, there's some definite clashing going on there, but it sounds so cool. All right, let's try this again. Oh, that is... I love these chords. They're so solid. Very thick chords. It's very satisfying. Okay, now we're at E, which is just right here. So I put E there, if it lets me. E. So the trombones have the whoa, excuse me. The trombones do the same da da da. Oh no, they don't. They go ba da ba 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 da ba ba, but it's the same notes. So that's also incorrect. It's not the same notes. Oh, it's the same. No, it's not even the same note across the whole measure. Everything I try to say gets proven wrong the instant I actually look at the reference, the reference sheet. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. Make sure I'm not overwriting. Move this ahead a little bit so I don't undo all the good stuff I just did there. So, so what happens in the score here? We got the trombones play the first two measures and then sit out the third and fourth. And then they play that again. Okay, I can see why it was labeled as E now. Oh, there should also be a double bar there, because it's such a different... It doesn't change style, but it changes, like, cadence, I guess. Oh, you're not... Well, you're not really late. What time is it? 8:14. Oh, yeah, I guess you kind of are late. There's only like 15 minutes left in this, but I'm going to finish probably this section at E. And then get to F and then call it, because it's pretty similar from E to F. So the trumpets can go back on their melody. Take the trumpets off there. Where do they have that? Back here. I'm going to give them the melody that has the harmony in it, even though that's not actually written in there, just because it sounds really cool. I gotta fix these trombone lines then, because it's actually totally different from what is written. Wait, I kind of want those fortissimos there for that. Trombones go to... Gotta zoom in more on the score. It's way smaller, because there's way more stuff going on. So these are the trombone lines. Okay, put that down there so I know exactly where it is. Ba-da. Oh, the bass line changes too. It gets really cool. Alright, so I pretty much just gotta do this little section from scratch almost, because it's so different. What are the trombones here? Should be triplet. It's on a D flat. This one is on B flat again. This one is on F flat, which might mean this second melody or whatever, the harmony here, will probably not work. I'm just gonna have that raised an octave, I think. It's definitely handleable. So this would be E flat again. B flat again. Probably G, I would presume. Yep. Wait, where did I get that F flat? That's not right. It's F. Oh, it's the next measure. It changes a little bit. Okay, so is the first bone doing the same thing it is doing before? Yes, second bone is doing the same thing it did before. Third bone is not. It's got an F flat there. That's going to sound really nice. And then it looks like the saxophones just do exactly what the trombones did, which is convenient, but I'd have to transpose stuff anyway. I will get to that when I get to it. Yeah, this bass line is definitely a lot different. So it goes. You know what? I'm gonna do this real quick. Because, like, the entirety of it is in triplets. Oh, you gotta go? Okay, well, thank you for stopping by. Okay, let's see. Sneeze. Oh! Excuse me. I hate that. It's like, oh, it can't paste it into a tuplet, but I don't want to paste it in just that little area. I want to paste it throughout the whole measure, but it still doesn't think it can. Open source software. It's so, something. And I believe these measures actually repeat. Oh, nope, that goes back to the... Okay. Show me what you got, Snake, of the song. I will once I finish this little piece. That part sounds like a fanfare. No, that would be right here. That's pretty much what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to finish for the night, because I'm already close to 2 hours, and that's usually what I set myself at, but I'm enjoying writing this. So I'm going to stretch my back here for a second. Ow. And then continue on this a little bit. I want that on the bass trombone. Gotta zoom out and copy what was over here. That. And then pretty much just do that again. Cool. Because the bass line essentially just does that. Of course, it doesn't actually just do that twice in a row. It changes up on me right near the end. But at least it's like the last measure. Wait. Nope, it... Oh man, the score is like way too big now. I have to keep changing the size of it because like hard to get an overview. Okay, so like the last 3 measures change. So that's not as bad as I thought. Still means I gotta get rid of these for now. Oh no, don't do the same thing to me. Watch it, what? Oh, never mind, it shifted it over, okay. For a second I thought it was gonna crash again and do like that thing where like it gave me a completely incorrect measure. That was so weird. Got E, then it goes triplets into F. Okay, so zoom back in here so I can actually see what the notes are. That is not there. That would be another E natural, F, A flat, A natural. Okay. And then we got a fancy double bar, and it's a big ol' F because it failed. Haha. Funny joke. Stumbles in. Almost missed it again. You did. Normally, I would be 6 minutes from the end, but I'm going to keep working until I finish this section leading up to F. Oh, I probably should bring that up a little. What? Did I copy the wrong part? The 4th trombone has something different in those last few measures anyway, so it doesn't matter, but that's... Oh, it's just written differently. Okay. That's fine. Okay, I see what's going on here. So that's got a E natural to E natural, but that's tied. And then this is more triplets, but it goes E natural, F, A flat, A natural. Okay, cool. What program is this? You can't play physical instruments for your life, so this would help. Muse Score, it's actually free, open source, etc., etc. At least I think it's open source. I might actually be wrong on that. I don't even know anymore. But yeah, it's free to use. And did it delete my... It did. Oh, it deleted my double bar. Okay, let's put that back. Where was I here? Before I got horribly distracted. E. That sounded kind of weird. But it's just that, probably that F flat there that just sounds out of place, because it kind of is. Free as in freedom. Shouldn't you know by now? You know as much about that crap as I do. Possibly more, because I don't read half of what he says. Nah, that's a lie. But Yeah, you probably know as much as I do about open source freedoms respecting softwares. Okay, I basically just have to... I'm gonna slap somebody in the face with the back of my left hand, particularly because of all these little flies that I'm finding. Maybe it's the same one and I'm just not killing it. That might be the case. Play from the beginning. Yeah, I'm gonna do that before I keep going on because it's been a little while. It helped clear my head out while I'm thinking about this. So yeah, here's the garbage from the start here, way back here. And yeah, again, the original song starts out with a... It starts out with a measured drum fill, but I don't have that written in. Because I think it might actually sound better if it just comes as a wall of sound all of a sudden. Yeah, whatever. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's as far as I've gotten in 2 hours. Which is pretty good, actually. How far is this in the song? 55 seconds. I made it a whole minute into this, I think 3.5 minute? Yeah, 3.5 minute song. So yeah, 3.5 minutes, and I'm almost a third of the way in. Cool. Right here, the saxophones have a... But I don't have that written in yet, so I'm going to do that right now. It's just the same rhythm as the trombone, so I'm going to copy that over to there and change the notes. That is not the saxophone. This is where the score breaks, so I'm not going to go on to the next measure yet. It breaks to the next page, which is down. So I'm going to just copy whatever's written here first. Goes down to that and that. Hey, that worked pretty well. And then this measure down, way down to... First notes are the same, so it's... Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. It's gonna tell me I can't paste into tuplet. Why does it do that? I will never understand why it gives me that error. like what I think is trying to do is it's trying to paste the entirety of it into that little tiny space, into this single space, but like with every other note, it replaces that and continues writing if there's extra. But it doesn't seem to do that with triplets, and I don't get it. But again, I'm just here to complain a lot. The second tenor has... just the first note is different in the second tenor. That's interesting. Oh, wait. Wait, is that supposed to be one of them flat and one of them isn't? Okay, I gotta show you guys what I'm working with right here. So, 400 probably be able to... Alright, so this is the measure I'm trying to arrange right here. You see how, like, when there's two of the same instrument on the same note, it puts two sharps or two naturals? Right here, there's only one flat. Does that mean it's supposed to be one natural and one flat? Oh, wait, no, the one was already in a flat, so it... Okay, never mind. All's right with the world, and I'm just stupid as all. Although that did help me solve what was going on there, talking it out. Rubber ducky programming, as some people called it, and I don't know if there's actually a term for it. That's just the term I've heard for it. So whatever. My complaining has solved something for once. This is just it's just the alto part bumped down. I don't know why I always try to copy that one part from there. Doo-doo. Oh! Oh, that's a beautiful line. That's really nice. That's so cool. Okay. I got another stupid smile on my face from that, because, as I said before, if I spend a couple minutes writing out something and I don't listen to it every time, and then it plays back and it sounds really cool, that makes me happy. I'm going to paste the trumpets there again. Oh wait, and the trombones. Because the trombones do the same thing for those two measures. Is that in the saxophone? No, it's not. But... oh, wait, no, it's the same as what the trombones had. Alright, so I'll copy what trombones are doing here. I'll transfer that to... whoa! I don't think that worked as smoothly as I thought it would. What a shame. But luckily I do have a shortcut here. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Get rid of whatever the heck is going on here. What music program is this? MuseScore. It's, should be right. Yeah. Current software. Yeah, MuseScore. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really understand why people tend to comment things like that, like on older streams when it says it right there. Oh well, that's fine. Still, it means there's still traffic going to the video, which is good for me to know, because I'd like to know what videos are actually still being watched. If that's how I have to find out, that's fine. Okay, so the clarinets are in the same key as the tenor sax, so I can use that to kind of cheat my way in here and figure out what notes it should be. You're sort of blind. You're not wearing glasses. Oh man, I'm not wearing glasses either. I don't wear glasses at the computer, but I do when I have to see farther than like my arm's length away. Okay, so that's what that first one's doing. Put that on the altos. We're getting close. What are we doing? What are we doing next? I'm gonna write out the next tenor line, which would be the second clarinet. Actually, no, I'm gonna do this line first. And that goes on the Barry. Okay, so then wait, really? Is that huh? That's all the tenor's doing there. It's strange, but I kind of expected a little more out of it. I'm going to put that. No, I'm not. I lied. It's kind of a weird transition to hear just for those two measures. But there is something going on down here in the... Okay, I'm just checking the higher areas. So no trumpets playing there. Oh wait, trumpets play right at the end. But right now the trombones are doing something. So that's... that. So we got dotted thingamajigger on A flat. This one's on D. This one's on G. But the thing about these is they're all tied. So we got this building chord going on. If the saxophones would learn to back off once in a while, geez. Let's get the dynamics fixed here. There. There's some weird chords being built right here. So we just gotta adjust as we go along. So that's fine. Those last few notes are correct. Okay, so that's that. And then next is the trumpet part, which is being transposed from the horn part, which I remember now it's the fifth below, so I have to go into concert key because, again, I'm lazy and I don't feel like transposing twice. So down a fifth. Let's just. That actually puts us with that. And down a fifth from there. So that goes. It's probably these notes right here. That's what the low trumpets have here. No, they don't. They have. Nope, I lied. That was correct. I'm trying to overcorrect something that's already correct. Ba-ba-da-da. Then it goes into a more march-like section, which I'm not going to do today because that's so much fun, though. I'm not going to do that today, though, because it's already been 2 hours and 45 minutes. Wait, no, 2 hours and 15 minutes? What? Something's up with the YouTube stream time or something. It's like a half hour off. Or something. No, that's right. I usually only stream for 2 hours, and it's been 2 hours and 15 minutes. Duh. What am I thinking? Again, overthinking something. So, I'm just going to play this from the beginning again. And then, I guess that'll pretty much be it for this week on this. Maybe I'll do something later, like maybe even tomorrow, because I'm having a lot of fun doing this song. I've really been looking forward to this. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, let's hear how it's going so far. Oh, that's coming out so nicely. I'm really happy with this. I don't want to make any promises, but I might actually continue this tomorrow because I definitely want to get this all done before Jazz Band starts up again, which I don't really know how long it'll be. It'll be a couple weeks at least, but I just want to make sure I definitely have it all done and ready to go. I don't think I'm actually going to write out the piano part because it's not really a lot of anything in it. I mean, there's no piano part written, and I guess I could write out what I guess is considered the drum and Latin percussion line. But like, Tyler, that is excellent quality. Jokes. Best tech musician. I wouldn't say that. Not in a long reach. Oh well. But yeah, maybe tomorrow, maybe not. All depends on what's going on. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Let's see, what do we want to listen to? I don't want to play the same song on the way out. Plus, it's kind of long. So I'll probably just play this one instead. That's fitting. Sweet. Anyway, yeah, thanks again for watching. Again, maybe tomorrow, maybe this weekend, maybe just next week. We'll see. Follow my Twitter. I'll link that. And I usually announce a couple hours at least before stream. So yeah, thank you again for watching.